Welcome back to the Duder and Jimmy Hour. What episode is this?
Episode 7. Lucky's number 7.
Lucky number 7. As you may or may not know, for all the dedicated listeners out there, episode 6 was lost in the midst of a computer transfer and sound editing. There was a mistake in the filing, and thus episode 6 is
gone forever.
Gone forever, Duder.
Yes.
Gone forever. So this is episode 7 of the Duder and Jimmy Hour. And I am Jimmy, joined today, as always, by Duder.
Of course. Thanks, Jimmy.
Duder, how's your day been?
My day's not been too bad. The usual. Went to class this morning.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm here.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I drove my mom around to various errands.
Oh, wow.
And that's
always
enjoyable.
an exciting day.
Yeah.
Any errands worth noting?
Well, we went to Hallmark. And,
good old Hallmark,
right,
huh?
and I
Pick
got
up
2
some cards.
Right, and obviously with my graduation gifts, I need some thank you cards. So I got 2 cards. I had already had some other notes. I just needed a couple extra. I got my 2 cards, and I picked up 2 envelopes with it. But the lady mistakenly took one of my envelopes, thinking that I only had 1 card. So now I have 2 cards and only 1 envelope.
What to do?
Right, and we'll leave the conundrum at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
That's quite the conundrum.
Nothing has really happened since the last episode,
No.
in case anyone's paying attention or has been worried about us. Or
Yeah, everything's pretty much the same, I'd say.
It's just been the same old.
Yeah.
I finally graduated from the old Northview High School.
Thank goodness, huh?
Yeah.
You made it.
About time.
Barely squeezed through, but you made
I
it.
just squeezed through the last door that you could check out on, but I did make it. I am a graduate, going to Ohio Northern University next year.
Very exciting. Gonna be a polar bear.
Gonna be a polar bear.
Oh, yeah. It's good times.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Duder, it's my understanding that you've been involved in various dealings.
Duder has done some dealings.
Duder's
and
dealings,
deeds
huh?
and such. Over the past semester since our last episode at UT, I've been elected as chairman of the UT College Republicans, which is pretty exciting. We're really excited about that. This year with the presidential elections coming up, it's going to be particularly fun. A lot of things to do, so hopefully we can further the conservative movement in the country there.
Uh-huh.
Which everybody is for, I believe. Except for liberals, but
well,
that's right.
It's my understanding that you're going to be the head drum major of the Rocket Marching Band.
This is also true. I tried out to be the head drum major, and I was selected, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
It's quite the accomplishment.
I'm proud of it. I've never been drum major before, so not even in high school or anything. So
That's
I'm not even
weird.
sure what to expect with it, but I'm sure my directors will lead me in the right way, and I will have a ton of fun.
Well, this is certainly going to be a great position for you, as you are a great leader and
Well, thank you.
strong-willed individual. I'm looking forward to seeing you with the band.
Thank you very much. It's gonna be a great time.
So we're going to go to our first break here in the Duder and Jimmy Hour. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Gibson here with my new product, Gibson's Tall Teeth Tooth Toner. Are your teeth yellow, brown, or black? Do you drink too much pop or coffee? Well, come on down to Gibson's Emporium of Everything and pick up your Gibson's Tall Teeth Tooth Toner. It can take any tooth and make it as white as a cloud. So if you want to impress anyone, you better come on down to Gibson's Emporium of Everything and pick up Gibson's Tall Teeth Tooth Toner now!
And we're back.
Thanks, Gibson.
Always good to hear from Gibson and his Emporium.
Gibby's got some good grub there at the Emporium, doesn't he?
I'll say.
For those of you that have been listening closely, you've probably noticed the change in our sound system. Our old sound creating apparatus has suffered a bit of a leave. It's taking vacation, and we've got our substitute sound system in here today.
Yes, and I'd say our sound team is doing an adequate job at making up for that.
More than adequate.
More than adequate.
More than adequate.
I'll give it to him.
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
take it.
You'll take it? Okay. Well, Duder, it's time for Duder Does Detroit, where Duder talks about Detroit and all the sporting events that he's been abreast of.
Yes, well, as you know, I'm a big Detroit Red Wings hockey fan. However, it is summer, so there is no hockey after the Bruins won the Stanley Cup in 7 games against Vancouver, which is exciting. I was happy to hear about that. Always nice to see the Americans keep the cup. But anyways, back to Detroit. The only such news is we We got right-handed defenseman Brian Rafalski has retired. This nobody really was expecting. Everybody expected Lidstrom or Holmstrom or Bertuzzi to announce retirement, but nobody had expected Rafalski. Related to that, Nick Lidstrom has signed a 1-year deal for $6.2 million. He's the captain, also a defenseman. So that's good to have him back. He's a very, very strong player. He is 42 years old, which is very old for the NHL, but he's still got it. He won the Norris Trophy this past year, so that proves right away, he's still got the skills to lead a team and be great defensively. So now they just got to work on finding a replacement for Rafalski, and they'll be all set.
And Detroit has a very good farm system, as we see around here in the Toledo area, or in Grand Rapids where the other one is.
Yes, the Grand Rapids Griffins.
That's correct. So, I mean, finding a replacement will be difficult for such a great player, but it's good to know that Detroit has the resources.
Exactly. They always seem to have an eye for talent in young players and can shape them into great NHL stars. So I'm not too worried about it.
Well, I guess it's time for my baseball segment.
I'd say so.
Well, the Reds are doing okay. They're in third place in the division.
It's better than fourth place.
It's better than fourth place. They're playing pretty good ball. I mean, really, really good offensive numbers for the Reds, but just the pitching has just been sort of disappointing.
That'll kill you.
That'll kill you any day of the week because pitching, if you haven't seen baseball before, I'll tell you right now, baseball is pretty pitching based. Every play involves a pitch, so you got to have a good pitching staff. And luckily, Homer Bailey is back in the lineup. He was on the DL for a little while with a problem, and so hopefully he'll start kicking. And Johnny Cueto's been really pitching good, so hopefully the Reds pitchers will wake up, and we have a tremendous potential for playoffs if we can get our pitching going, just because our offense is so high octane. Wouldn't you say, Duder?
I would indeed say. I would agree entirely.
Yes, with Joey Votto.
Oh yeah.
And
good old Joey.
Joey and Gomes has been doing a great job lately, and Brandon Phillips obviously is kicking at second base. So
yeah, I think every team has a little bit of room to improve. Maybe the Reds need it on the pitching, but
right,
I think they can do it, and they'll have a great season.
I mean, the thing is, I've always thought that offense is more important, just because gosh, if you can score more runs than the other team, 100% of the time you'll win. So
That's it.
Obviously the Reds are still in this. So we've got a new studio in construction in the works. You may have heard the buzzsaw or the jackhammer or the construction workers whistling at women outside of the studio.
They like to do that.
They do like to do that, but they're strong men, and
they build us a studio.
They're building us a studio, so we can't complain, right?
Yeah. But, due to our very large inflow of revenue over our show here, our show's become quite popular, so we've been able to take some of the money away from the payroll and build this new studio. So it's going to be very exciting, and we're looking forward to having that.
It's going to be a great investment of all the money that the listeners donate to our show, and all that our sponsors generously give to us in exchange for our publicity. So
yeah, so look forward to that.
It's got a cool thing going here, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's going to be a great studio, and just look forward to that in the next few episodes.
We're going to cut to Sunny Caesar and the weather. We'll be back in a minute on the Duder and Jimmy Hour.
All right, guys. Hi there. This is Sunny Caesar here, giving you the weather for today and the week coming up. All right, looking out my window here, it is hot. A high of 89 degrees outside, and boy, it's going to get hotter. It's only 1 o'clock right now. It's going to get even hotter after that. I would like to remind you that a low-pressure system is coming in throughout the weekend, so you will be seeing some bad temperatures, some bad weather. You're going to see a lot of rain. Hey, maybe a couple of whirlwinds, maybe a couple of hurricanes and tornadoes out of here. Who knows? But watch out for that low-pressure system in the weekend. And also be aware that this is summer, and so that means pollen will be around the area. So if you got allergies, take your allergy medication, because it's going to be a doozy out there. All right, back to you, Duder and Jimmy.
Well, thanks, Sunny Caesar. That was a very thorough report.
Thanks, Sunny Caesar. Good job today.
You did good.
Don't cry, Sunny Caesar.
It's okay.
You're fine.
Sunny Caesar gets a little shy. That's why he never steps in front of the camera. It's even a stretch for him to even hear his voice on the radio. But
he's very emotional.
He is, and he does it, and we think he does a fine job. You're doing great, Sunny.
Thanks, Sunny. So, Duder, you are the management and the priority investigator for the Northview Quartet.
Oh, yes. Of course I am.
You do great work for us in
course.
making sure that we're booked at various events. If you need,
Yeah, you guys sound great.
you heard it straight from Duder. If you want the Northview Quartet to sing at your next occasion, contact one of us on the Facebook page. We do have a Facebook page, don't we? And
Northview Quartet?
yeah,
Do you?
yeah, we do, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they do, and you should go like it.
And now that I've taken up enough of our advertisement space, we'll move on to the actual one. We'll be back in a minute on the Duder and Jimmy Hour.
Hi, Gibson here. You know me from Gibson's Emporium of Everything and all my wonderful products. But today I'm here to tell you to stop drinking pop. You drink too much pop. People think it's hard to lose weight, but it's really not. All you have to do is stop drinking pop. If you're a big fat person, which you probably are, just stop drinking pop. It's all you have to do. It's easy. Just put down the can. Take care of yourself. Be conscientious. This is Gibson telling you to stop drinking pop.
Well, we're back. Thank you for that very nice public safety announcement there, Gibson.
Pop is a devastating drink.
Indeed it is.
Put down the can.
Thanks, Jimmy.
So Northview Quartet had a bit of a sabbatical at the Cardinal District Barbershop Festival. We did pretty well. We placed 5th place among collegiate quartets there. So that was a fun experience. We did that over spring break. And I know I can speak on behalf of the other members that we will surely be going back because it was such a great experience.
Yeah. So now you have Northview Quartet has competed internationally, you can say now.
We have competed internationally, and
Look
we
at that.
intend to continue.
An international competitor, Quartet Northview.
In our quest
Welcome.
for slight respectability in the barbershop community.
Of course.
So now it's time for the fan favorite segment. They all love it. It's just a laugh, to say the very least.
I'll say so.
Joke time.
Joke time. All right, let's give us one, Jimmy.
Well, I'll be honest, Duder. I didn't come prepared with a joke, and I know that you have.
I don't have one either. Come on.
Well, let's see if I can think of one.
Oh, it sounds like Sonny Caesar over there actually has
Here,
a joke.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Sonny Caesar is
All right, what's pink and fluffy?
What?
Pink fluff. Oh!
We
We'll wait for the
apologize,
laughter.
fans. We apologize for Sonny Caesar over there.
We'll have to have a public service announcement about Sonny Caesar's jokes next episode. Oh, don't cry. We're just giving you a hard time, buddy. It was funny. It was funny, wasn't it?
It was
Pink
great,
fluff.
Sonny. Sonny, that was a fantastic joke.
All right, we're running short on our minutes here, so we better.
We got 1 minute after.
So we better do what I.
I ate really quick. All right.
What I ate.
What did you eat there?
Oh well, I was at your house the other day, Patrick.
Yeah, you were.
I got a Subway sandwich from your cousin Jenna, who's working over at the Subway. It was pretty good.
Oh.
1 minute. We better go quick. I had Subway. It was good. What'd you have, Duder?
I actually had Subway today. I had a Subway club sandwich. Never had before. I usually get the chicken teriyaki, but today I got the club. I liked it except for the jalapeno peppers. I took them off, and it was great.
Great.
Yep. Okay, so wrapping up.
Subway should pay for our sponsor, but I guess they're not going to. This is Jimmy signing off.
And this is Duder signing off.